It was at the end. I was doing a map last night. It froze. I just finished it up and I got off after that. Guess I don't really need to carry around these pieces of currency anymore. I'm not going to be making any gear. I'll just carry some maps and some scrolls. Busting like a psycho flashback. So here's the corrupted nexus. I don't know if I'm ready to do that though. I feel like I could wait. Like, I haven't even fought a powerful map boss yet, so I could maybe try doing that. I think I definitely need to build up my shrugs before I try going for that corrupted nexus.
Enough! Face me! towards war.
I'm starting to realize that my streams are starting to crash. My video broadcast started to crash. I wasn't really doing that. Like my video broadcast will crash like 1 out of 4 times, and my stream will crash like every single time after like a couple hours. Maybe I need to re-download these programs. There have been some updates. I don't know. I don't really mind resetting the video broadcast, but like I don't like that my stream's crashing. I don't like having to only be able to stream for a couple hours and then it just ends by itself.
Your corpse will feed the new tomorrow.
Does not resist the physical.
Recoil! Utopia cannot be stopped.
So I haven't gotten my 5th and 6th ascendancy point. So I'm gonna put the aftershock.
Divinity holds you in its lie. Let go. Be free! Godly fiends, let them die. The unmaking is nigh. A shame you will not see it. Utopia cannot be stopped. Don't stand a chance.
I really don't know how I'm even gonna pull off. I really don't. I'm gonna pull off the Second trials. They're really tough. I did recently get a relic that gives me 10% honor resistance, which is huge. You know what I should probably do? I should probably go and get a lower tier one. Like one that isn't as high, so I can actually do the 2 trials at once and unlock more slots for my relics.
We rise. You fall.
Oh snap. I fought this boss in endgame like 4 times by now. 4 or 5 times.
Recoil. Divinity holds you in its lie. Let go! Be free. Storming vigilance, beholden to his will. Divinity disgraces the world. No one is safe. You stand in the way of hope. Withering gnaw. Utopia cannot be stopped. You don't stand a chance. Shatter! Hammer and anvil! Your corpse will feed the new tomorrow. You had your chance. Die in a pit of lies! Utopia cannot be stopped. You don't stand a chance. My flesh is unimportant.
34 mall. Huge. 6 stone life per kill is kind of insane. Definitely be reforging all of these. This was an area with the powerful boss, right? It wasn't that bad.
Yes.
Have you found? If you must.
Pretty good ring. Nice mana, need all that. I don't really need the evasion though, so. I definitely see why playing the endgame you just would play like a Deadeye Ranger, you just would demolish everything. I really do not like the Ranger that much, like I would not play him just for the endgame. Yeah, we did actually end up beating a boss, a higher level boss. Powerful map boss. The method maybe has, you know, increased XP, that was a good one. We found like one of those. Right here, there's an XP gain. I think I'm gonna go for that. Tier 2 Waystone. I think this is the map I did with the monkey. He just completely destroyed me. That's some nasty work. But I'm wondering, do I want to keep playing the endgame on the warrior, or do I want to play some other class? Well, I prefer to play them in the endgame.
Become dead. Come here.
My witch is really close. They're in the interludes. They only have like 1.5 interludes left. My monk is also... Actually, they're at the end of Act 3. They're not even really close at all. Monk would take like a couple of days to get here. So... Oh, maybe... I'm kind of interested to see how they perform in the endgame. And then actually getting the next few ascendancy points on my witch should be very easy. The pick, that's 6 ones. I couldn't imagine playing Mercenary or Ranger just with the extreme advantages they give you. Like Gem Legionnaire or Deadeye, like, I couldn't imagine doing that. I guess we do plan on playing endgame all the time, like, you probably end up playing more endgame than you did the campaign, so it's like, you can stomach that until then. I don't see the boss over there, but oh yeah, I forgot. I already attempted the map, so there's no delirium. I mean, otherworldly rift or void, or whatever. It's probably gonna be the same boss that killed him last time. The monkey with the pillar. I literally got killed like 3 times in a row, quick succession, last time I came here. I'm guessing that my streaming is crashing probably because of PoE2 itself. That's what I'm assuming it is. Like, someone said it, maybe my router log people said they had the same issue with their router. That's why it was crashing. Or freezing. maybe that becomes something. I actually saw some shorts yesterday about some big people talking about the game being too easy. It's like they're literally playing the meta, they're playing with all the information possible. It's like, how could the game challenge someone with all the knowledge, all the statistics of everyone else playing the game, and what works, what doesn't? If you wouldn't play the game blind, I doubt you would be saying this. You probably would be far back, you know what I'm saying? And those same people play the game for so long, it's like, how can the game keep up with that? Like, the game wasn't probably even designed to be played for this long, you know what I'm saying? I don't think the game's too easy. Like, if you figure out way too many, like, exploits and strategies because you have access to everyone else that plays the game, it's like, can the game really be considered that easy when only a few things will really work?
Hammer and anvil!
We've actually beat this dude. He killed me 3 times in a row last time. I took it way more seriously though. So. Always helps. I don't think the game's too easy. I get how someone who's like the meta, who plays the game for like 8 hours a day, every single day, and knows everybody who plays it and all the high level players personally, like, yeah, it's too easy. It's like, you literally had every single tool possible and every single style and statistic and build and website. Or like, how can the game really be that easy if it took all of that? Again, if you just had your information from PoE 2 or PoE 1, I doubt you'd be able to go and do that much. 7 armor, wow, that's a ridiculous amount of armor to gain. Definitely getting that out of here.
The deal is made. Find more breach remnants for my
How
research.
can I help? Carry on.
There is a tremendous amount of energy radiating from that new structure. If it was corruption, I would understand.
Launch level
But
82,
it's like
burning
nothing I
monolith.
have ever
No
seen
thank you.
before. My intuition tells me that you must absolutely be the first to reach it. If it should fall into the hands of the corrupted, there is no telling what may happen.
Doing it, bro. Not gonna have me out here doing a level 82 area. I'm looking to get to this XP area and get some levels before I tackle this corrupted node. That XP increased map should give me at least 1 level up just by doing 1 map, so. Probably gonna be fighting that lady with like a flamethrower in this area. Will this break once it's it's worked? Yeah, it can only be triggered if you want. I don't know. Enjoying the endgame though. This is probably the most fun I've had in PoE 2 since playing it in the very beginning and going through Act 1 and being amazed by this game and all the newness. And for you to be in the beginning and get that level of excitement all the way at the end, that's something that is hard to achieve. A lot of games I'm literally working to get to the end game, and it's like, oh, this actually isn't even that spectacular. Why did I try so hard to get here? I'm saying. I didn't have to do that.
Feel my wrath!
It's almost a Diablo 2 level experience for me, right? Like it feels like the same way it felt playing Diablo 2. Not the same game, but just the same like projection onto me, like the way I feel.
For my king!
Also wasn't that difficult. 15 strength. Oh, thank you, brother. Like I said, I can reforge a lot of these things. If I don't really like it, I can reforge it.
Speak.
Probably should just keep some orbs of alchemy on me just to juice my maps up or to upgrade them. I don't want to keep saying juice because that's what everyone else says. I don't even know what that means. I'm just saying it because everyone else says it. Okay, we can use that map. Reducing projectiles might be very troublesome, but I'll do it. Doesn't seem that daunting. Waste on tier 2. Won't do slow. I'm not going to do anything with temporals. Temporal chains. It's not good. Not when it gets slowed. And the huge crit chance, I don't really want to do that either. That seems kind of scary. I'll just reforge the ones I don't want to do. That'll give me a tier 2, and then when I'm start doing tier 2s, I'll have some tier 2s. Two more levels away from getting a lot more defense in my pre-gen. What does this heavy armor mean? Oh, what the heavy armor passive does is it basically, you would say that the chest piece has a 94 armor requirement, but the helmet only has 73, you know, or the gloves only have 80, and it's supposed to basically lower the requirements. Okay, no, it basically takes the requirements, like this is 52, if this is 73 armor, and that would turn into armor. 73 strength requirement, and it would turn into armor and slap it onto the helmet, and it'll do that for the boots. So that's actually just a big armor increase. That's huge, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna grab it. Only a few more levels, I'll be able to start getting some armor, huge armor increase, like this is gonna be huge. And then 25% physical damage recoup his life, or prevent it recoup his life is also really good. So I'm gonna go for the defense tree first, and I'm gonna go into the mace tree. You know, split the earth. You know, it'll take time. It really will take a lot of time. But yeah, we're having fun. I'm having fun. Looking for the ones that give you increased XP. This one also gives you increased XP. I'm doing whatever gives me increased XP. Nothing else I think I should do other than go for the big XP ones. And, you know, I'll level up quicker. Look, there's a delirium mirror.
With all the gods dead, I suppose I should turn my full attention to you. We shall see how far you can push.
Enough!
Be back up to 100k. I remember I spent 100k to trade a divine for a bunch of exalted. I'm already back up to 100k, so I'll be fine. That trade didn't affect me that much. We're at level 70, so I'm not gonna have that many skill points left, so I gotta actually be very careful what I pick. That's what I pick.
Steel yourself!
I'm mostly going to just defense tree and this mage tree, and then there's gonna be the ancestral boosted tree that increases, you know, the damage of your ancestral boosted attacks, which I'm gonna go for that as well. And all that together, that should be like 20 points, like 25 points. Because my ascendancy is going to give me, you know, I'm going to get the aftershock creep set, 25% chance for aftershock, and then ancestral boosted. Every second slam skill you use ancestral boosted, so there's still some AoE things, like I can grab this. Some more area effects, you know, stun build up, area effect damage. This gives me 10% chance to cause an aftershock. This was also like a fire thing up around here. That would have been good. Splitting ground's also kind of nice. Give out enough points though.
Come here!
There's the end of Delirium. There's some other timer. Like a map timer. I think it might have been. Yeah, Delirium ended. Okay, that probably was a Delirium timer. So we need to find our, it's right here. The rift thing.
Steel yourself!
First, I'm gonna go for more of a pool. Yeah, this map has extra XP. You know, like get it in while I can.
Face me!
What are you supposed to do with the Delirium stuff? I feel like the liquid emotions. What do I even do with that? just now looked over to this list of quests. There's a lot of stuff there. I need my back to my. And still it on a waystone, okay. So the point of doing this, why would I want to be more delirious? That sounds ridiculous. It increases the pack size. Increase the number of magical monsters, which really magical monsters are not a big deal. I do not mind fighting magical monsters. Increase waystones found in the area. Okay, this increases the rarity of the items. Right.
This is the first precursor tower we've seen. You should take control of it so that we may research its properties. There may be considerable foes in proximity. These towers channel forces we do not yet understand. If you see any sort of central tower or nexus to the network, be sure to let me know.
In the mist. Let's use a waystone. Nope. Hey, I don't know how to get into the realm gate. I think I'm gonna go for the this corruption coalesced. I think what boss says it'll also determine how hard it actually is going to be.
The very air is poison.
Seems like it's like the abyssal thing that opens up in the league mechanic. Okay, so deliriums for getting your waystones juiced up some more. I don't mind fighting with magical enemies. Usually they're not really a problem. Like I never get killed by magical enemies. I haven't had any coffee today.
I can't yet.
Hopefully we'll soon. I feel like the only reason I want to play a different character in endgame is for the pacing. Like my Titan is just really slow, slamming. I feel like playing the monk would be kind of nice. Yeah. I think I will pick my monk back up later today to finish the campaign. I mean, I'm only in the end of Act 3. Or closer to the end of Act 3. Then I have to do all of Act 4, then I have to do all of the interludes. There's actually a lot to do. Monk's like one of my favorite characters, so it's all good. Look, the last boss in this area is one of those like tripod looking dudes that come out of the abyssal things. That'd be horrible, bro. Those guys are insanely strong. They have those beams and stuff. Ridiculous. There's 2 bosses. I just looked on the map, there's 2 bosses. That is gonna be a death sentence. Maybe if they're kind of mismatched, like one of them's melee, one of them's ranged, it'll be kind of easier, but 2 bosses is kind of tough. Could save this thing, like this shrine, for like the boss fight. That'd be kind of smart. I think I will because I don't even know what that shrine does, and I don't know what two bosses are gonna be doing to me. What two bosses are gonna do to me. Oh, I think I need to use those things to get Delirious to get the clasped hands. Maybe that actually does something. Just saying. Clasped hands that are appearing now more Delirious. Makes sense. Good lord. That was ridiculous, bro. Okay, let me see what this rune does, see if we can beat the bosses using it. A minute of ice thingies coming out of my body. And I was less than a minute to actually use it. Yeah, this is what I meant, like this is a regular boss fight, but there's two bosses, like it's a regular double boss fight. And then like they're mismatch, one's range, one's melee. And I also grabbed this ice thing, so it's actually helping a lot. It's even freezing them. Cool. This boss fight was very easy for the position it held on the map. And that rune, that shrine helped a lot. Just another boss. Is this what they meant by two boss fights? One of them's gonna pop out of the ground.
Source of corruption in this region.
I'm gonna get my Atlas points.
The source of corruption was a creature? I wish I could perform a detailed autopsy of its corpse, but its passive emanations alone would quickly kill us. It looks to be significantly more mutated than other beings we've encountered. I I don't like having insufficient data on new threats. We are vulnerable until we know more.
Cool.
The sheer force of the cataclysm scoured away much of the surface and disrupted what remained. Sturdier than most, ancient precursor towers have been left exposed. You should find one.
Here, sure.
Of course.
Accuracy is terrible, so that's that. Someone has 500 armor on it. It's ridiculous. Don't want to have an armor, but I mean, I'm just gonna use it. No reason to risk it. It's like double the amount of armor, over double the amount. So
What is it? What do you need?
I don't mean to sell that waystone. I think I can start doing wave or tier 2 waystones.
So it is.
See how much more devastating they are. Once an area's been cleansed, you get the cleansed thingy. It looks like it adds like map things like, oh, instead of going zigzag and you want to go straight to the corrupted node so you can get cleansed maps because this gives you increased gold. You know, cleanse monsters. Reduce experience gained. Gold. A lot of the cleanse areas just seem to give you a bunch of gold. But yeah, I definitely want to cleanse areas. There are better rewards for the cleanse areas than the non-cleansed ones, so I definitely want to do that. Yes. Get a specific key. Yeah, you definitely want to go to the cleansed areas. The gold's good, right? I could use gold. I need it for trading big things, huge things. And we're also gonna try a tier 2 waystone. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play for a little bit longer. Then I'm probably gonna try to get my monk to endgame, which requires me to do the rest of Act 3, Act 4, and the interludes. I like the monk. I like the monk a lot.
Feel my wrath! Here!
Biggest difference to the monk is going to be the pacing. It's going to be, you're going to be setting off a lot more attacks, dodging a lot more attacks. The visual clutter is going to be a lot more devastating to the monk. You know, getting trapped is going to be harder because the monk doesn't have a leap or anything. Getting stunned is probably going to happen a lot. So I definitely need to put some stun threshold. Wait, I was saying that me being more delirious made there appear more grasping hands appear in the void, in the rift. Like that's not even the same mechanic, you know. Delirium isn't the same as the void mechanic. Maybe it still did have that effect, but it's not even the same mechanic. It's not the same like thing. Oh, we actually made it to the tree. Cool.
This piece has an iconic history.
It's not any good. The smoke cloud had like a larger size. The smoke cloud's a little bit too rigid, you know. Basically a unique armor that when you stand still you have a smoke cloud emitting, but it's such a small cloud. And like the enemies, even if they're right next to you, they're not really guaranteed to be blinded. It has to be like a bigger cloud. That was actually healing. I hate these guys so much. Probably the worst enemy to face in this point in time. Pretty good build. It's better than what I have, really. You know, more armor. Resistances. Wait, this has 107 plus 52. Armor 70%. It's 6,040. That's better. Modifiers up there too. 74 mana is good. I use a lot of mana up because ancestral boosted abilities. What's this dude? This is a unique boss to find maps because he's literally, you know, basically ported or changed to fit a different arena. Much tougher because he has resistance to fire and fire and physical. It's gonna be tough getting through his armor and all that. get more aftershocks, this type of problem won't really be an issue. Aftershocks do a lot of damage.
Father will be proud.
Alright.
Yes?
100% fire damage converted to cold damage. Never seen that one before.
Yes. Collect more otherworldly remnants.
Alright, I think I'm gonna go do some exercising. I'm gonna come back and try to do the finish the campaign up. Even though I probably won't finish it today, of course. I really won't. My monk, maybe I'll even go play some Dying Light, the Beast. If you get to the mansion, you have to maybe like you have to probably get rid of the wisp. You have to deal with the wisp first for it. Maybe you can like path to the map. What do the towers do? Yeah, I'm gonna go. Like I said, I'm gonna go do some exercise, maybe eat some food, come back, and try to finish the campaign on my monk because I do want to get him to the end game as well. I do plan on playing the end game a lot. This is much more exciting than playing the campaign. Yeah. No, with the currency, my monk will have lots of ways to empower himself. We have like almost 1,000 exalted. Yeah, 2 divine. Probably buy some support gems. Level 10 support gems, level 5 support gems. See if I can do anything with them. I'm really thinking about getting rid of overwhelming presence. Or whatever, like getting rid of something to free up the spirit to get the vulnerability curse aura around my warrior. I think that would be like a really great idea.
Flame of the Forge!
My support gems. Where do they all go? I just had like 5 or 10 of them. Okay, they're right here. They don't stack. Makes sense. Might really do it. Okay, I have Marauder, Duelist. Cool, they have the names all here. Shadow, Druid, Templar. I would need a lot more intelligence. I forgot all about that. Without needing intelligence to even do something like that. guys, I'm gonna dip. I'll be back like probably like an hour or two to jump my monk. We can do for them, see if we can get them to the end game. I think it's gonna be the pacing's gonna be kind of, you know, much quicker, much faster, but I will keep playing the warrior when I feel like it. But yeah, I'll be back later, alright.